What's up, guys? ALC Insider here, coming at you another GSA to set the hype cheese breaking world record, break the record live. But today I'm talking about GSAs, Super Mario Maker 2. Like, let me start the play here. So today I want to talk about a little bit more about the format, just for people that, this is a deep video. So people that like the format want to learn a little bit more. One aspect I think some people miss, that even some of the, the regulars that are just watchers of speedrunning, which again, the audience I want to cater to, is they don't know all the thinking that goes into a skip. In the previous format, unlimited skips, it was easy kind of to see when skip should happen, right? Oh, this level's too long. This level's taking this guy too many deaths. This level is you can't find the key. This level is pick a pipe level. All those things are just quick skips. There's no thinking about it. Skip, get out of here. People didn't do that enough, really, but it was just skip. But so now in this new format, which is turned out to be much better than I expected. I mean, I can't say enough about it. How in the last format, unlimited skips, there's definitely was strategy involved in knowing when to skip and when not to skip. But now there's real weight into each of those decisions, right? You've seen people pop off those first two skips like it's nothing, but that third skip, you really got to start thinking. Like, if it's 8 minutes left, I'm going to waste my last skip here. Like, it has to be a mandatory skip level, like a level where it's pick a pipe and there's 18,000 pipes. Anyways, this format's awesome. It's way better than I expected. But back to the point of the video. So, to the layman that doesn't play this game like our players do, what is the thought process of knowing when to skip or not? Remember, in the last format, we were playing just any random level, so there's a lot of levels that were like 4-minute world records. You skip those right away. This format gets rid of those, so the longest the world record can be is 90 seconds. So those kind of easy skips are gone. That's the first thing. So now we're dealing with levels that should theoretically take less than 90 seconds. That's the baseline. So how do you decide when to skip a level? So I'm going to wait. Hopefully we get a transition here so we can see the information players get when they have the list. So just for anyone who doesn't know, our players are playing with liked lists. They play the same levels. So the list, in the menu list, as you'll see in a second, you can get some information from each level before you enter it. And that is huge, deciding if you do skip it or not. All right, Buka came through with a sweet dab there. And we should see the transition here. I'm going to pause it so we can see that together. Course is clear. And it's the Boo, he exits, and he's going to go to the next level. So before you enter any level, you get to see the screen. Now, most players zoom past this screen, so I understand why it's hard to know what's going on here. But they do think there's a lot of information that we found here, right, in the screen, right, when they go to each level. So first thing you check is the title, right? Mario's Spin Parkour. And that's going to be a spinning level. So you get there's always information there. How much it helps is very volatile, very variable, I should say. Sometimes it says exactly what to do, press Z jump to win. Sometimes it helps you nothing, like DGR rules or something. Sometimes you don't learn anything, but you got to read the title. That's the first thing you check. So the title is here, Mario Spin Parkour. Next most important piece of information is the world record. So world record obviously shows theoretically how long the level could take if you played optimally. But this number is very variable as well. How the truth of the number is very variable, because if you look here at the right of the world record, it says clear. So the top level number is how many people have cleared the level, and the bottom number is how many attempts have been made in that level. So if you have a high number of clears, let's say more than 100, this world record is probably pretty stacked, right? It's pretty good. It's probably that's the number you should be aiming for. That's a good number to clear this level in. If, however, this level has 30 clears, you start to wonder, like, maybe I can get this better. Maybe I can get this time down. Maybe I can get it lower than this. Because remember, our players are some of the best in the world, so they can probably play it better than your average Joe, right? So that's something to think about when you enter the level. And also one other thing I want to say is sometimes this world record can really put you on a wild goose chase, because it could be like a 10-second world record. When you get into the level, it's like, there's no way this takes 10 seconds. That knows you have developer door nonsense, which is like, there's a hidden way to get to the ending faster. Last thing, okay, so now we have that information in our head, right? We have this information of the title, the unhelpful description here. Sometimes this has information that's helpful, sometimes it doesn't. Most times it doesn't, I think, actually. Sometimes it says, like, this is tough. Or sometimes it says, like, remember number 2 or something like that. I don't know why it said number 2, but that's the thing that matters. Then you check the world record. And you have to clear how true is this world record, right? And also it does matter the clear rate. How difficult is this level? Is it very difficult, average difficulty, or not so difficult at all? Then we go into the level, of course. While we do that, this is what Doomsday let me know. This is when you really can make sure you have the themes in your mind, the tags in your mind. I mean. So standard theme, nothing big deal. I think more than half the time these tags don't matter, like they're just irrelevant. But one tag you have to watch out for is puzzle solving, right? Because that can tell you, anytime you see puzzle solving and it's in the tags, you know your trigger finger is going to be quick on that skip, because puzzle solving levels are not what you want to be doing in this league, obviously, as they take a lot of time. But yeah, okay, so we're getting a level here. I have no clue what happened. I should have got one ready that I know what happens. But let's watch Buke here on the left side play this level with the knowledge he has, right? So what was the information? The world record should be about, oh God, I love doing this, 46 seconds, right? Right? There we go. 38 seconds, and it's the pretty believable world record because there's a lot of people playing it. So he's got to be thinking in his head now, okay, they should take me up 40 seconds, so I should, just keep it in your mind to know how to play the level, right? So hopefully this level turns out to be a good one to do this in, as the Beast is playing over there. Maybe should have followed him instead, but there you go. So I'll use this as an example no matter what, even if he clears it successfully or not successfully. Hope he didn't need that spiked hat there. More spiked hats. He did. He's going back down to pick it up. Second level of commentating here. Commentating over my commentating already. We're getting deep here. So lost the shell. Let's see what he does here. Hopefully finish this level. 46-second world record shouldn't be too tough. Hopefully it shouldn't be too long, I mean. And come on. Come on. Got to get the key. We should have got a better level already, but we're done to roll with this. No editing. We're watching Bugle here work. Left side of the screen. Watch it here. Bugle taking a hit. Got the key. Going to the ending. Now we know it's 48 seconds. Remember the world record. We know it's about 40 seconds, so we know this pretty much should be the ending. Got to keep that in your mind. If there's another kind of task here, you know that maybe it took too long. This is the one little simple on and off switch jump here, and he gets it, okay? So now, unfortunately, he didn't die. I was hoping he died. But let's say that he died at this point right here, okay? Right here, he died, okay? So he's kind of through the level. He knows the world record is 40 seconds. Now he has a decision to make, and how he makes the decision is based on the information he got at the beginning of the level, right? So he goes back and thinks about, okay, the world record is about 40 seconds here. It took me about, I don't know how many seconds to get here exactly. That long to get here. So should I try this level again? I know it's going to take me this long to get back to this point. I know the world record is pretty believable because I have so many people playing it. Or should I just skip because it took too long? In this case, the level is short enough. The world record is 40 seconds. You'd probably want to roll with this one again. It doesn't seem difficult either. But it's just interesting. The layers of decision making that happen that are based on the information you get when you switch levels. Of course, now there's a lot of other factors going to skip. Obviously, just the same ones that apply to the last format apply here too. Like all those trash levels that take time, puzzle solving, pipes, all that kind of stuff. It does make a difference. It does. Those levels are still, more likely that are to skip. But yeah, it's just interesting. I think that so much stuff goes into a skip. As someone said, this new format is a little confusing. Sword Saint Scott. I don't know what's confusing about it. But it's just cool that all the thinking that goes into it and the weight that is behind each skip. So yeah, just if take nothing else from this video, take that each time they're playing, the players are doing much more than just making decisions like they did last format. They're weighing all this stuff. Okay, this one has 100 clears, a lot less, and a minute 10 world record. This has the danger of being a level that takes much longer than that because not that many people have been playing it. It only has 5 likes. BlueChocobo gave me a hint that likes, like if you have a world record, a level with a world record of like a minute and there's a lot of likes, it means a lot of people finish the level and it probably took them more than a minute to do it, right? Because the world record is still a minute and a lot of people like the level. So that means a lot of people got longer than a minute to finish that record. So if you die late in that level, it's an easy skip. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's all I got to say here. Cool stuff for sure. I'll be checking you out this weekend. Back at it with the commentating this weekend. Only 2 this weekend, though, but hope to see you there. Hope to see you there for all the games. And, yeah, I'll be back soon with another video, maybe. Thanks. Bye.